We're going home.
Let's try.
Hi, where's Winston's hiding back there?
Hi guys.
Hey.
Hey guys, did you wonder? I fell and I got 2 bruises on my knees.
Got 2 scrapes.
Hello.
Not bruises. She fell last night. As we're driving home, we just started our venture. It's about 8 hours. But it is very beautiful. We made it home. Hi, Rose. Hi. Rosie went to the vet and she has to go and have surgery tomorrow for her arm.
What?
Hi, Brai. We missed you so much. Okay, things have calmed down a little bit. We made it home. My eyes are still so irritated and just a mess because they were watering and I was wiping in, but they're a little better. I just put some eye drops in. Brai, how was it being here without us?
It's pretty nice.
It was not.
Yeah, it was.
Why?
It was quiet. When I cleaned it,
Scary.
stayed clean.
Oh, golly, you sound like a mom.
I did get a little scared a couple times.
You did.
Yeah.
I'm so happy you get to go with us next time.
Me
But
too.
traveling home was a little like, it was a lot.
Just read that, Layla.
And then it made me think of how we're gonna be road tripping even longer. And I'm just like,
But we'll be in a
nervous.
big vehicle.
Yeah, it will be bigger. It will be nice. I'm actually very excited. I've never traveled in a motorhome, so it's gonna be so fun. But
Girl, hurry
anyways,
up.
well, I'm happy that we're home with you. Are you liking your hair?
Kind of.
Are you sad that you cut it?
Yeah.
It's
I
really
just saw
cute.
pictures of like when I would wear my hair natural and like my bangs were like whoosh.
Well, you can still do that. I
No,
didn't
I
cut your
can't.
bangs.
Well, look, my natural hair like starts to curl a little bit right here, but it like cuts it off right in the middle of a curl, so now it does this.
That's fine.
No, it's so ugly when it's dry.
Okay, we'll decide once it's dry.
It's like this.
Well, you can still like have it more like natural, but like straighten the ends a little.
Yeah.
Make them go in the direction you want, and it will still be like natural.
My mom's gonna come to Walmart with me right now. I'm so excited.
I'm not,
Please.
but I am gonna send you a list of.
Please just come with me.
No. That sounds like the worst thing. We just
all-
drove all the way home from Oregon.
We can walk.
No.
I don't want to go by myself, and Layla is taking 8 years.
Layla, you have 2 minutes to get dressed. She's changed 95 times.
Please just come with me.
Braylee took Rosie to the vet, and in the morning I'm taking her in to have surgery. They do think it was the plant, right?
Yes.
Yeah, they think that the plant burrowed in through her armpit and may have sprouted or something in
Oh
her
wait,
shoulder.
I don't know if I've talked about that. When I took her to get a haircut, I can't remember if I've talked about this, but when I took her to get a haircut, they thought that maybe that is what happened, is that there's this certain kind of plant that will burrow into dog's skin, and they think it went into her skin and into her muscle.
She said sometimes that they can like get in there and then come out the other side. She also has hot sores, which aren't good because it's basically chafing. Have you ever had
Yeah.
a sunburn and it's chafing?
Yeah,
So she
well, that's
has-
what I thought that maybe that sore was, and that's also at first what they thought it was when I took her to get a haircut, because dogs get that from like running, so they're basically chafing, and that ointment that I bought is good for that.
Yeah,
Did
they
you show
said
them
that was a good ointment to keep putting
Okay.
it on.
Okay, excellent. So we'll just keep watching those. Golly, poor dog. I think that
doesn't
that plant is worse because she's so close to the ground, and I'm wondering if that is what happened to her eye, because we couldn't figure out what happened. There was never an incident, and when we took her into the doctor, he did say
Why don't you
that
just wear
there
this?
might be like a seed or a plant
don't
that
need
can
a
get
shirt
into their
on.
eye, and so now I'm wondering if that's what happened, because he said she is so low to the ground, but it seems like
We're outside, so you can wear this
something
with
I'd
us.
never heard of, but
Shoes.
now I'm thinking maybe that is what it was. Anyways,
don't wear a
happy
shirt
we saved her eye. Now we're gonna go in and save her little armpit. Poor little girl. I feel so bad for her. So right now she's on an antibiotic. We're taking her in the morning.
That's backwards.
Get it all taken care of.
The button's going in the back.
Gage has already left with friends. Winston's playing with friends. The girls are going to Walmart.
My
mom's-
with a friend?
Rosie, come here. Hi. So today when they went in, they shaved up through here because she has infection right there, and that's where they think that the plant might be trying to come out. So it's good that we got her in there and that they can get it all taken care of. My sweet girl. I'm sorry. It's so crazy though, because she seemed like perfectly fine, and all of a sudden that happened. Darn it. Look how cute she looks with her haircut. You look so cute, Rose. Well, wish her luck in the morning. We'll keep you guys updated on this sweet girl. Okay, have fun, guys. Have fun. Have so much fun. I'm not. I'm not. I'm definitely not doing that. I'm gonna go to bed early tonight. I'm so tired. All right. Rosie's going in for surgery. I'm gonna see if she wants to go potty first. She's so excited. She's like, I know where to go, Mom, but it's this way. Oh, that's such a big girl, Rosie. That's such a big girl. All right. I'll check in later today. Rosie's home. Hi, sis. We're gonna take this cone off in just a second. We just barely got here and I was laying her down in her bed. They put a drain in where the infection was to get all the infection out. So the kids are freaking out. Anyways, I'm just gonna let Rosie sleep because she is tired, and then I'm gonna take this cone off. And they said because of the drains, oh, it's okay. Did that scare you? Because of the drains, she has to have the cone so she doesn't chew on them. But they said if we put like a little t-shirt on her, then we won't have to worry about the cone. I just feel bad after everything that happened with her eye. I was like, I never want her to have to wear a cone again because it's such a pain in the butt, but she's so tired. She's not even moving. When I picked her up, she was so funny. She came walking out, and then we went outside, and I got down and was talking to her, and she rolled her over on her belly, which she always does. She always wants her belly rubbed. And then I was like, okay, sis, let's go. And she just laid there and wouldn't move. It's so funny. So I picked her up and put her in the car. Oh, she just needs some rest, obviously. Okay, I'm gonna show you the drains. They're pretty gross, so if you don't like anything like that, skip ahead a little bit. I'm not gonna show them for very long, but just in case you were wondering, I'm also gonna show the seed that was stuck in her arm. So we noticed the sore under her front leg, like the armpit area. And then when Brai took her in, she had some infection on her shoulder. And so they thought that maybe the seed had traveled because they'll burrow up into the skin. And so it had burrowed up into her shoulder. So they got it out of the shoulder and then they just flushed the infection out. So then they have the drain just to make sure all the infection is all out and everything. This happened really, really fast though. And I didn't know about these seeds. So I'm going to show you what they look like. You can check your dog because they said that they can get them in their paws and then they can travel. They just get into their skin and then they burrow and then they just move around. And so they can get into like their organs and stuff. So I feel like we're very lucky for this situation, but I still feel terrible. I didn't even know this was a thing. So anyways, I'm going to show the drains right now. Skip ahead if you don't want to see them. So this is the drain. So she'll have this just for only 2 days. I'm gonna take her back in a couple days and I'll take them out and then she'll be just fine. So you don't need to be worried about her. She just has to have that just to make sure all the infection comes out. There's Rosie sleeping. Okay, the best thing we can do is just let her rest. So let's go out. Let her rest for a little while in here. She likes to be in my room.
Guys.
Okay, I'm gonna show you the seed. Let's try to be quiet so we don't scare her. So I was like, I couldn't even imagine what they were talking about when they were like, it's a seed, it's a little plant, it's a grass seed. I was like, what? This is what it is. This is insane. These things that get stuck in your socks and in your shoes when you go hiking, they'll get stuck like in their skin somehow and burrow. This thing, as far as we know, went in through her armpit and then was inside, coming out her shoulder. Wild. So you just want to make sure you're checking your dogs for these.
That was in Rosie.
This is what it was.
Don't go
Is that so wild? I couldn't even like picture what they were talking about, and when she showed me that I was like, what? Can you imagine? We just went through her armpit, coming out her shoulder.
I got some stuck in my shirt.
Yeah, you can get those stuck in your shirt. Don't let
But
them
it
get
didn't get stuck in my skin.
Don't let it get stuck in your armpit, okay?
Can you
Yeah.
break that?
So, what'd you say?
Can you break that?
No, we want to show the Brai engage. So anyways, make sure you're checking your dog. I will be doing that. That's insane to me.
You want to say
Cause a
this?
lot of trouble.
Hey.
This. Now she's taking an antibiotic and some pain medicine. well, an anti-inflammatory pain medicine. Of course, she didn't want to be in the bedroom because we were out here, so she came out and we put this little shirt on her. Layla still fits in this shirt. Look at her.
I bet Layla and Rosie are the same size.
My sweetheart. She just had medicine today, so we're gonna watch her really close. I'll watch you really close. My sweetest.
She's really sweet girl.
She looks like a little teddy bear.
I think Rosie the longest.
Okay, let her rest, okay? That means like we have to be like really quiet. Okay, no running around getting her excited because she needs to just rest. I thought this was a footprint. I was just about to ask the kids how that happened, but then I realized it's Casey's handprint. Does that not look like a footprint though? I was like, how did they maneuver that? And why? But I would not be surprised, you know? I just would not be surprised. The other day we were at Walmart and I feel like maybe I've talked about these. We were at Walmart and Layla saw these little Winnie the Pooh chicken nuggets. They're so good. Did I already talk about it in the vlog?
Yeah, I think.
Did I? I can't remember it. They're like kind of sweet. They're so good. I don't like, I like Chick-fil-A chicken nuggets. Other than that, I'm not like a big chicken nuggets person, but they're very good if you see them.
Yeah, guys, even if you don't like Chick-fil-A sauce, just try it with
Who the heck doesn't like Chick-fil-A sauce? Nice.
Oh, my arm's sick.
Okay, better go get it cleaned up. Dad's mowing the lawn. I'll mow that right up. It feels really good to be home. I've been thinking about all the things that I want to get accomplished this week. The week is halfway over. But I really want to make a meal plan for all meals of the day. I mean, my kids are kind of just like whatever for breakfast. Sometimes they like breakfast, sometimes they don't. I make breakfast sometimes. But I want to try to think of something that I can have for lunches. A couple years ago, I did little lunches in these boxes for like school lunches, and I think I want to do these again. And those videos I did like a lot of extra things, like cutting a lot of things out and blah, blah, blah. And honestly, if you're honestly I cannot talk. What I'm trying to say is that I do think it's worth it to invest in sandwich, like cookie cutter, not cookie cutter, sandwich cutters. You know what I mean? I just got them from Amazon. They were pretty inexpensive and my kids love them. They use them all the time. If you have a child that doesn't like their crust, you can just cut it all off and cut it into a shape and it's fun. So I do think it's worth it to invest in stuff like that if you're trying to think of like ways to get your kids to eat. My kids do like sandwiches, but they just like them more cut out like that. So anyways, I want to put some little lunches together like that, or just like a big board so that the kids can kind of just like help themselves throughout the day so that we just have enough food. I feel like we never have enough food. I feel like there's never enough of anything that I'm looking for. The bread is gone if we want sandwiches, and I think of something else and then a part of that is also gone. The kids are just like, it's like a free-for-all. So I want to try to bring that in, put it here in an organized spot so they know like eat this and save these things so that we have something to make something else later. You know what I mean?
I definitely think that.
Rosie wanted to come out and lay in the sun. She was like really cold. She was shivering inside. She came out, she's just cutie. Lay down, it's okay. We've been doing little things around. Casey just mowed the lawn. We were pulling some weeds. And now I think we're gonna go on a date tonight. We're gonna go see what the plan is.